So I wanted to do a couple of updates on some of my more popular videos. The first update is pretty sad. It's about Pandora, the tortoise. She recently passed away. She wasn't doing well about a year ago, but her mother was able to nurse her back to health. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse this year, and she wasn't doing well again and passed away shortly after. Here's a photo of her with her mom getting some skin-to-skin contact. She was 4 years old. Rest in peace, Pandora. The second update I have is a much happier update. It's about Lance, the horse. If you saw his carousel post before his video, I had posted that he was really concerned that he was going to be rehomed. He said, "I don't want to be sent away." So before I was going to post his video, I let his owner know that I was going to share his story because it had been several months since we had talked. And out of curiosity, I knew there was the potential that she was going to rehome him at the time I had done the initial reading. So I had asked if he was still with her. She actually wanted to talk to me on the phone about it to give me more details about what had happened in the time since. The original concern she had about having to rehome Lance actually ended up not happening after all. But a few other things did happen. She had some personal items come up in her life, and she had to address those. She wasn't able to spend as much time with Lance as she used to, and Lance loves attention. She also hasn't been able to ride him the last few years because she had some knee issues. What happened was a friend of hers called her to ask if she knew of anyone that had a horse that she could get for trail riding. They did an intro with Lance and a bit of a trial run. So during this conversation, she told me that Lance is what's considered a bit of a unicorn in the horse community. What does that mean? That means he gets along with everybody. You can pair him up with children, adults. He can do all the things. He causes no drama. The other good thing is you can take him out for solo rides. I didn't know this, but sometimes horses do well on solo rides because they tend to be herd animals and they like to stick with the group. But Lance is unique where you can take him by himself and he's just fine. So he has a new home. It ended up working out well for everybody involved. He gets lots of attention now, and he has some new friends that he's made. I did a quick check-in with him, and he told me about a new mare that he's kind of fascinated with. And even better, his new home isn't too far from his old home. To learn more about readings that I've done, make sure to like and follow for more. Oh, and don't forget, if I've already done a reading for you, make sure you tell your animals that I said hello again. And make sure to keep in touch and keep me up to date on anything that happens with them. I'd love to share with everyone.